We build our heaven out of rain, a fragile dream, a gentle pain. You smiled beneath a silver sky and whispered words that felt like wine. Our hearts were mirrors made of glass, reflecting futures we can't pass. The more we held, the less we kept. A love that burned while silence wept. And in the quiet, truth was near, a tender ache we couldn't hear. Every kiss a fleeting try for a love that knows goodbye. It's a love that knows goodbye, still lingers when the stars all die. Fades slow like morning's final sigh, but never truly says goodbye. We danced on time that wasn't ours, between the dusk and dying stars. It's a love that knows goodbye, yet still refuses to die. Touch still lives in empty air, a ghost of warmth that isn't there. We spoke in echoes, soft and shy, two souls that knew they'd never lie. I watched you drift beyond the dawn, the night still lasts where you have gone. Our promise held then slipped away, as love stood still and life decayed. You said forever starts to fade, a smile through tears we both had made. The truth was kind but never shy. It's a love that knows goodbye. It's a love that knows goodbye, that breathes beneath the pale blue sky. A tender storm that learned to die, but left its thunder in my eyes. Every moment carved in glass, each memory too pure to last. It's a love that knows goodbye, still burns though years go by. We didn't end, we just became the shadow love forgot to name, a gentle lake, a sacred scar, a melody of who we are. And if the stars could turn again, I'd lose it all to feel you then. For some loves aren't meant to stay, but to haunt the light that fades away. Every heartbeat hums your song, in silence where we both belong. The world moved on, but I remain, half in loss and half in flame. It's a love that knows goodbye, that lingers softly in the sky, a fleeting truth that lives inside, still breathing when the echoes die. We let it go, but still it stays, between the nights and endless days. It's a love that knows goodbye, but never learns to lie. And when the final light will fade, I'll meet you where our hearts were made. The city slept beneath our feet. We chased the dark where dreams repeat. Your touch was warmth and borrowed time, a fleeting spark that felt divine. We never asked what love would cost, just danced through hours we should have lost. Two strangers tangled in disguise, chasing forever through the lights. And in your eyes the world was still, a quiet fire, a fragile thrill. We never planned, we never tried, just let the moment be our guide. Stolen nights, borrowed hearts, we knew the end before the start. Fading stars in borrowed skies, you held my truth, I held your lies. Every kiss was out of time, every promise crossed the line. Stolen nights, borrowed hearts, but they still beat, even apart. Your laughter echoed through the rain. It felt like lost dressed up as game. The world was small, just you and me. A quiet war we couldn't see. We built a dream that wouldn't last, on fragile glass from futures past. You said let's live before we fade, and left me burning in the shade. You love me just to feel alive, to see what broke, what could survive. I gave you more than time allowed. You disappeared without a sound. Stolen nights, borrowed hearts, a love too bright to stay indoors. We knew the rules, ignored the pain. We touched the sun and felt like rain. Every word a sweet disguise, every truth beneath our eyes. Stolen nights, borrowed hearts, falling slow, then torn apart. Now every hour hums your name, an echo soft but not the same. I see your face in strangers' glow, a thousand places I can't go. If time could lend one more embrace, I'd waste it all for your embrace. But love was never ours to keep, just something beautiful, too deep. We stole what time refused to lend. We knew it wouldn't last, pretend. Our hearts on loan, our souls undone, still chasing nights that never come. Stolen nights, borrowed hearts, you left your rhythm in my scars. Every breath still speaks your name, a whispered song I can't contain. We were fire without a flame, a love too brief, too wild to tame. Stolen nights, borrowed hearts, forever ours, though the world's a car. So let the dawn erase the proof of all we lost, of all we knew. For even if the dream departs, we live those stolen nights with borrowed hearts. begin. You smile like a secret never told. Our hearts were young, the world was old. The air still hums with what we said. Words half alive, the rest long dead. A fleeting spark, a ghost of flame. We never meant to play that game. Every silence felt like rain, falling slow through glass and pain. You look back once and time stood still. A moment lost but lingers still. Whispered in passing, like wind through the leaves. Our voices are fading, but they still breathe in me. All that we were, now shadows on the sea. Whispered in passing, but you still speak in me. We carved our names in borrowed light on trembling hands through endless nights. Your laughter burned through summer haze, then vanished slow in autumn's maze. I traced the air where you once stood, your scent, your warmth misunderstood. A memory stitched in shades of blue. The world moves on, but not from you. Each heartbeat sounds like your refrain, softly calling out my name. The sky still glows where you once were, a silent vow I can't deter. Whispered in passing, like wind through the leaves. Our voices are fading, but they still breathe in me. All that we were, now shadows on the sea. Whispered in passing, but you still speak in me. Between goodbye and what remains, there's something neither time nor rain can wash away or redefine. A trace of you still stitched to mine. And if someday our souls align in dreams between the blur of time, I'll hear your words soft and unseen, whispered again like they had been. Whispered in passing, you're never truly gone. A fleeting confession that still carries on. The world keeps turning, but memory stays free. Whispered in passing, forever a part of me. And as the daylight starts to fade, I hear your voice beneath the waves. No last goodbye, no endless plea, just whispers in eternity. Days fall like paper from the wall. Each one a ghost I can't recall. We used to count the stars, not time. Now every number draws a line. Your voice still lingers in the air, between the months that lead nowhere. I kept the moment small and frail, but even memories start to pale. Every sunrise feels the same. Another hour without your name. The clock still moves, but I stand still, lost between what was and will. Broken by the calendar, we fade like ink on faded years. All the days we swore were ours are scattered now in silent tears. You slip between the weeks we made, and every dawn your shadow stays. Broken by the calendar, but time can't wash your name away. I cross your birthday on the page, pretend it doesn't like my cage. December hums our final song. Where did the endless nights go wrong? You said forever softly then, but calendars don't know what's meant. The days betrayed what hearts designed. They kept the count and left us blind. Each hour bends but never breaks. I chase what time refused to take. The seasons change, but I remain a ghost inside this numbered frame. Broken by the calendar, our yesterdays are out of tune. The pages turn but never heal. They only whisper too soon. Your name still hides in April rain. In every year I feel the same. Broken by the calendar, and all the time we couldn't claim. I tried to stop the clocks from spinning, but every dawn felt less forgiving. The hands kept circling what we lost, measuring love against the cost. If I could tear the months apart, I'd steal back you and restart the heart. But time's a thief that wears your face. It counts the void I can erase. Broken by the calendar, but I still wait between the days. The years may fade to silver dust, but I remember every phrase. Your laughter haunts the afternoon, a song that ended far too soon. Broken by the calendar, but never by the truth of you. The lights are fading down the street. Old songs still hum beneath our feet. The air still tastes of sin in the skies, where laughter, dance, and love felt right. The fire is low, the stars are clear, but all that warmth has left us here. Your shadow stays with dreams let go, beyond the lights, beyond the glow. And every echo sounds like then, a memory dressed in December skin. I still see you beneath the snow, where hearts don't freeze, they overflow. Beyond the holiday glow, when the carols fade and time moves slow, your name still whispers soft and low in the corners of my soul. The laughter is gone, the lights have died, but I still see you by my side. Beyond the holiday glow, our love still flickers in the cold. I walk through streets we used to know, where every spark still seems to show that love once burned so endlessly, now just a song in memory. You left your scent in winter air, a quiet proof you once were there. The bells still ring, sound like sighs, a haunting truth that never lies. The world moves on, but I stand still, count stars that never will. Every shimmer, every snow leads me back to long ago. Beyond the holiday glow, where candles melt but feelings grow. Your eyes still shine in embers throw, a warmth I'll never outgrow. The season fades, but I still find your touch imprinted in my mind. Beyond the holiday glow, you're the light I can't let go. Maybe love is made to stay, even when the world decays. Maybe hearts don't learn to mend, they just find peace around the end. And though the trees are bare again, your voice still hums through falling rain. Not every dream is meant to die, some live in moments we pass by. The streets are silent, calm and slow, yet I still hear the undertow of you and me, where time stood still. Beyond the glow, I love you still. Beyond the holiday glow, where memory sings what hearts still know. The warmth may fade, but not the soul that once burned bright in falling snow. You're in the hush, the afterglow, a gentle light the cold can't slow. Beyond the holiday glow, love lingers soft and low. So let the lights go out tonight, let winter swallow up the night. For somewhere deep where moments flow, we'll meet again. Beyond the holiday glow. quiet, self-complete. You trace forever with your hand, a fragile love written in sand. The waves kept stealing what we said, like time itself was playing dead. The sun was gold, the sky was white, but everything fades with the tide. You said some dreams aren't meant to stay, then smiled and slowly slipped away. And in the wind I heard your plan, to love me once, then start again. Love written in sand, washed away by the sea's command. We tried to hold but couldn't stand the pull of time, the shifting land. The tide erased what hearts began. Still I reach out to touch your hand. Love written in sand, forever lost yet still I stand. Your laughter echoed through the phone, a fleeting sound that felt like home. The seagulls cried, the daylight burned, each heartbeat knowing you returned. But promises like shells can break beneath the weight of waves we make. And when you left I understood, the sea takes more than it should. You said let go but never hide what love we found before the tide. Now every wave still calls your name, a whisper soft yet still the same. Love written in sand, carved by hearts that couldn't stand. It fades yet leaves a gentle strand of who we were, not what was planned. The sky still hums your melody, the ocean keeps your memory. Love written in sand still lives beneath my hand. Maybe some loves are meant to end, to teach us how the light can bend. Maybe the sea remembers all, the rise, the ache, the slow free fall. I built a castle, you drew stars, but tides don't care whose dreams they are. And though it's gone I understand, it's still our love written in sand. Each wave returns, but never the same each year. I whisper your name, and though the shore forgets our plan, the ocean never truly can. Love written in sand.